Hello everyone, QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I am back today with another episode of Zero City. As you can see, we still have the event going on. The Way of the Punisher is still active, but not for much longer. We are nearing the end. Just for those that don't know, there's going to be 3 extra days here, and that's basically for people to go and spend money or diamonds to get the missing bullets, or to get bullets to get the missing items. We have a lot to cover today. So first, we're going to cover the event, and as you may or may not have seen in the title, something I've been mentioning for the last couple of weeks or even a couple of months. I don't know how long it's been. Mentioned it again a couple of weeks ago that giveaways are coming. I finally got permission to start doing giveaways on this channel. So we will be announcing that at some point within this video. And for those that have not followed me on the Hustle Castle videos, I'm going to follow the same format and do things fairly similar. I try to mix it up. I throw it, sometimes the beginning, sometimes the middle, sometimes the end, because obviously the goal is to get you guys to watch and participate in the channel, and also get some rewards that can help you out as well. So we're starting the same way we started Hustle Castle, and hopefully we continue to grow and get bigger, and then our rewards and giveaways will get bigger as we continue on down this path. So first of all, I'm going to go ahead and start with the event. Like I said, the event is nearing the end. I was able to grind, not super hard, but still pretty good, and average about 4,000 per day, which is where I was that first day. Fell off a little bit and gained a little bit. But so 40,000. I did a spreadsheet and put everything together. I need like 86,000 or something like that to complete the event. And I did mention I hate these events. I don't like doing them. It's impossible for me to finish. And maybe if there's somebody super dedicated, they can do it without spending. But I was gonna just get whatever I could get and then quit. But I had a thought. My squad is just really weak. Um, I am. Let's go look at it. 15,000 is my power, but that's obviously not that important. The main thing is, or not 15,000. Sorry, 1.5 million. If I was 1.5 million, I was strong and I could beat 1.8, 1.9 million squads regularly, I would be okay with this 1.5. My 1.5 is fairly weak, and I can usually beat people at my power, but not much above. And occasionally I lose to people lower. And then, it's basically on the setup. And I've been messing around with it a little bit. We have two level 70s in there, and that's the strongest team we can come up with. So a lot of areas for improvement. So and I've ended up getting my crypto coins up a lot just by grinding up and getting things in the event and things like that. So I decided I'm going to be a little bit reckless here. And I am going to spend probably all of those. And I might even have to dip into the wallet and buy a little bit more. But as I did mention, I believe, so the event ends in 4 hours here. So by the time the video goes, not much longer. But it will be live for 3 days after. I don't know if it says it here. I did see it on the website, so it does give you a chance to buy. So what I'm going to do is buy everything that I can with what I have, and then I'm gonna grind the next 3 days. Grind is in you stop earning, so you don't get to play the game and get bullets, but oftentimes you can still watch the commercials. So I'm hoping that's still gonna be the case. Sorry, well, actually I'll back up here while I'm here. So I still need to do this. I'll do most of this after the video's over. We got a chest coming here, which I'll be able to get here soon. At a couple hours, I'll be able to deploy my squad for the clan wars, and I will go ahead and send out food to my friends up here. So I'll be finishing that, which will give me more bullets. And then, like I said, I'll continue to watch commercials for those 3 days. And if I need to spend, I will. But the goal is certainly to get all the way up to the top here and get all of these items. And the reason is, I'm not going to be using some of these for sure. Well, those I will, but even these epics, well, that's going to be good for sure. These chips, but here's going to be some legendaries here that more than likely will help because my squad is so weak. They're probably going to be useful somewhere. Here, all this stuff I think will be somewhat useful at some point somehow to make me stronger. And that's the goal, obviously, is to get stronger. And then getting this, for now, this is a good multi-purpose weapon, but for me, it's a really good multi-purpose weapon because I have half of my squad that doesn't have anything. So just by the fact that I have it makes me better just on that. So I decided to do that. So I'm going to go ahead and I might as well just start right now. Collect everything. We're going to go ahead and get everything. Let's just go across here. Most of these, like these kinds of things, not going to use it. We don't need it, but we can break it down for later. Obviously that'll be good. I did notice, well, of course I noticed, but I mentioned this before, but to add chips. When Hustle Castle first added its gems in Hustle Castle, when they first added it, it was super expensive. Like for me to put in a epic chip in this game, it cost me 1 million in gold coins or cash, whatever it is. And that's what it was Hustle Castle as well. But they released something not even that long ago, several months ago now, I guess. But they made it cheaper. I think it's like 250,000 to put it in. And I see that American Dad has that for 250,000. So this is the only game that doesn't have it. So I haven't been putting many purples in unless my cash is like right near the top and I'm getting ready to stop earning. Then I'll go ahead and buy like one or do one insert of $1 million purple chip. But it's so expensive, I'm holding off on everything until they lower the prices. I haven't heard about anything upcoming, but since Hustle Castle has it and American Dad has it, I assume it's coming here as well. So um, these chips and things I get will certainly help me get stronger, and I could certainly put those in and get stronger, but they don't seem to be in this game yet. So at least it's not the affordable version is not in this game yet. So I'm gonna be holding off on a lot of that. Sadly enough, something like this could be useful to me. Crit and dodge, maybe, because I don't think we have all of our guys with top level gear. So most of these components here, that's going to be waiting are the materials, not the components. No, it was the components. This is what we need to level up our chips. I'm just going to be holding on to those until hopefully prices come down where I can pour things a little bit more. But we need to get stronger. We are very, very weak. This out of the 3 games is my least favorite just because my team is so weak. And I haven't really devoted the attention it needs to get better. So that is something we're alleviating here. So we have, giveaway coming on the channel. So we'll be able to do more videos more often now, and I will be doing giveaways once a week. That will be the goal. Stick with what I'm doing for Hustle Castle. It makes it a little bit easier and getting on a regular schedule, and makes it easier for me to remember to do all this stuff. So that will be the direction we'll be heading. All right, defensive chip. It's not fantastic, but okay. Not huge into chemical damage. Certainly in this game, not in Hustle Castle, but oddly enough, in American Dad, my chemical damage um, is huge. That's actually where most of my power comes from. Most of my damage comes from. These are very nice for sure. This right here will probably be useful. Defense and health. Put it in our tank, maybe. We'll see. All right, here we go. Now we're starting to get into the good stuff. And we're getting into the expensive stuff as well. I think our bracelets are pretty weak. Chemical damage dodge. We don't really want chemical damage, but a damage chip for sure. It's going to be helpful. Health chip for sure. That's going to be helpful. But look at that. Boom. Down to 7,250 bullets. We are down. All right, so let's go with the legendary bracelet. See what we have here. Oh, there we go. Now we're talking. We got a bracelet that can be usable. We have all I can think is archers, what we have in Hustle Castle. We can put that on our back row. And we got 5 chip spots in there too. And they're dodge, crits, and damage, which is what we're looking for. Very good. The problem is we are running a level 70 right now because we have the prototype. I didn't get the prototype for this fighter yet, so real bummer. Obviously when the next event comes we'll get it, but so one of the things I didn't really mention was, I kind of did, but look, we're out of bullets, so I'm going to go ahead and spend my crypto coins. I said I wouldn't do it. I don't like doing it, but for this squad, I think we need to because we need to get stronger. So now we have, this is our second, it's 85 too, our second legendary restore flask. So I think this will come in handy when we're doing the railroad and maybe doing the tunnels. Get 2 of those guys in there leveling or keeping everybody topped off. So not the most desirable, but at the same time, I think that will be usable. Hopefully get some other things that are a little bit more ranger. That's what it's called. I have a lot of ranger tech. That's not the one I'm looking for. This is very good though. Good health, good damage. We got dodge. When taking damage, can reduce the damage on enemies. I think the best is increased dodge, but this is good too. I don't know if I need it or not, but I'm sure we could find a place for it. All right, we got epic materials, all good for sure. And now we got the big ones. Oh, I don't know what I clicked on, but let's go ahead and do this one. So legendary weapon. So I think we're going to have to get rid of our level 70 ranger because of all these great items we're getting. We're not going to be able to have that prototype anymore, but I think we need to make that move. So let's go ahead and do this. This is the one we were probably going to get anyway. So we have the Ricochet. So we got 21% chance to do 90% to a group, which is good for sure. But we also have the Ricochet, which is doing extra damage. 83 kind of stinks, but is what it is. That's okay. All right, now we got to go buy another one, and this will be the last one of these purchases I'll be buying here. And then we'll have to see what happens for that guy up top here. So this one I need the rune for, and I don't have this rune either, I believe. I might. Actually, I think I do have this rune. We'll take a look. Yeah, we'll take a look. I think I have it. But this is not going to be helpful for the railroad and the tunnel. So 44% chance dealing splash damage when attacking is a 30% chance of throwing an axe. And this, it's not the best in general because it's very slow, so it only fires once every 2 seconds. But if you get this one prototyped, it has a chance to do triple damage, which makes it highly useful. So hopefully we got that prototype and we can try it and see if that helps. So when attacking, has a 30% chance of throwing an axe at an enemy with the lowest health dealing weapon damage. The throw may trigger all the weapon's effects, so make all the stuff happen again. We'll test it out. I mean, I don't know if that will be a weapon that we're going to be using or not, but it has potential for sure. And this one is all support. Again, it's going to have to do some testing in the tunnel to see, or the railroad and the tunnel to see if it actually helps us. This is the one I think it gives us a bubble of protection there, so we're doing fairly okay damage with chemistry knowledge, which is good, and then we have a chance to absorb 4,000 plus this. We'll have to see how high this goes with the chemistry knowledge. If the field was to destroy the enemy, it will take damage equal to the field's durability. The field removes stun, concussion, and slow from target. Good. It's a good support one for sure. I just don't know if we'll be using that one or not. If I have a resurrection, a restore, and this guy, that could be good support for our tank up front to make him live longer when we're doing the railroad. So, yeah, not bad, not bad. And that's everything except for the big guy. So what are we missing? We are still missing 7,750 bullets. Not ideal for sure. It's a long way to go. And we already spent, 8,500 crypto coins to get, what was it? 7,750. More or less, that's going to be 2 of these. So that's going to be 2,000 crypto coins, so we're 50 short. We easily will be able to grind 50 crypto coins just by playing the game in the next 3 days. So we'll have enough certainly to buy it. And I will. I'm not going to end this event without getting up to this point. And this gives us a chance to, do stunning or doing splash damage or what's the other one? Summons a zombie to do damage. So it's good for my squad, which is so weak. So fantastic. Expensive, but fantastic. You got to start making some move. And I'm a kind of a hoarder by nature, so a lot of these, not necessarily in life, but in games. So as you see, I have all these chests. I have these things I don't open. And that's the same in all the games that I'm playing. So my way is, kind of just prepare for, just in case someday. But at the same point, we're not getting any stronger. Just kind of like treading water and struggling while we're treading water, so we needed to do something different. All right, we're going to go ahead and level this guy up, or not this guy, our squad, see what we can do to change it. But before we do that, let's go ahead and jump in and talk about the giveaway real quick. So, like I said, we're going to make this giveaway be just like it is in Hustle Castle. And what it is, the Zero City Facebook page is going to be we are teaming up with them, and they are the ones who are providing the crypto coins that we'll be handing out here. Same way that we're doing it with the Hustle Castle Facebook page. So thank you to them for supporting the channel and helping us to hopefully grow, because the goal here is for you guys to participate, get some cash, quote unquote cash, some coins out of it, and then to spread the game as well. Because as I mentioned in some of my other videos, I don't really promote tons, and I hope that the content is good enough where you guys feel comfortable sharing it with your clanmates and social places that you guys go, and Facebook or whatever, and get more people to come in and join. And right now, what the giveaway is going to be, I guess I didn't really mention that, it's going to be 250 crypto coins for 5 people. So I'm going to make it simple like I did before. I'm going to give you a number range. You're going to go into the comments of the video, drop me your guess, and then the 5 people that are closest are all going to get 250 crypto coins each. And that's where we started with Hustle Castle as well. But as that channel grew, and the more people we got watching, and the more it grew, the more we're able to give. So now in Hustle Castle, we're giving out 500 of those premium cash items to 10 people. So we're giving away 5,000. Right now we're only doing 1,250 for this game, but I expect that to grow. So the more you share, the more you participate, the more it grows here, the more we'll be able to do in the future. So this is just our starting point. So thank you to the Zero City Facebook page for helping us do this. So what we do here, the number range, let me go ahead and take a look. Picked it already, the random number here. The number range is going to be, and the reason I do this also because I want people to watch the video. So that's why I kind of move it around in different spots and I change what I'm asking for, just with the goal to get people to watch and watch throughout, so then you can, you know, jump in once you watch it. So the goal, not the goal, sorry, I keep saying that word. I do apologize. The giveaway numbers this time, the range is going to be give me a number between 500 and 1,500 and give me your game ID. And also, if you have a different name you prefer rather than your YouTube name, give me that. So the way you get your game ID is here. You click on your gear icon. It says right here. So mine's 751194. I need to have this. If I don't have this, I can't enter your name in, and you won't get your reward. So, all right. So give me your ID. Give me your pick between 500 and 1,500. And like I said, if you prefer a different name than what shows up in YouTube, let me know that as well. So I'm going to keep it standard to what I do for Hustle Castle. Like I said, the goal is going to have these giveaways on all three channels, and keeping something standard is going to help me keep everything straight. So what we're going to do is once this video is posted, 48 hours, so for 2 days after this video goes live, I'll end the giveaway. I won't take any more entries if you guys are putting it. And also, just for disclosure, quite often I start keeping track of the numbers as you enter them. Occasionally I do them, once per day. And if you put your number in and you change it later, I might not see it because I'm not going to go back and make sure I have all the current numbers because it's just too much work. So when I look at it and get it, that's what I'm getting it. So if you change it, I may or not get the change, just so you know. So I need to also have the other items, like I said. So I'm not going to go out and babysit everybody. So if you don't provide the game ID, you don't provide your guess, then your entry will be dropped. And then the other thing that we're seeing on the Hustle Castle page is some people are trying to enter multiple times. If you enter multiple times, I'll do a warning the first time. After that, I'm not going to take your picks anymore. So just give me. The idea here is not to be all strict and difficult and everything. It's just to keep it fun and simple, and you guys participate in the channel, and you get rewarded a little bit too. So that's the goal here. So one more reminder here: 500 number between 500 1,500. Game ID, preferred name if you have one, and 48 hours once this video goes live. So hopefully it'll be up in about an hour, and an hour from when I'm recording right now. And yeah, exciting, our first giveaway. I'm pretty excited about that. So, all right, this video is going on. Let me check how long. I want to get this video up before I go to bed. So we'll go for a couple more minutes here, and then I'll go ahead and end it. So let's take a look and see what we can do. We have some higher level people here just sitting around doing nothing. There we go. We got this is our level 85, one of our top level rangers, and we're not using them. So let's go ahead and check the new ranger tech here. So we'll compare this new weapon to what we have here. So DPS is same, more or less, normal and normal. So those are about the same. Crit actually drops about 100, which is a major bummer. 21% chance, which is the same to do 90, so it's slightly better. But this has a chance to stun. If I had a chance to stun a group, I would like it a lot more, but just stunning one person, not quite as useful, but yeah, it's not bad. But here we got the chance for the bullet ricocheting, so we got extra damage. So I think this is going to be whatever. It's not a bad weapon for sure, so we'll go ahead and put that on. And then we had one of these guys as well. So look at that, level 67. We'd have to remove these, which, at some point I will. I'm not probably going to be putting greens in anymore. Maybe blues, probably not, but probably purples and oranges is what I'm going for. But again, I'm hoping for the cost, because right now to insert a purple chip, it costs $1 million. And I only have 2.5, and I'm using them I'm using those for other things. All right, so we have level 85 gear. I didn't realize that we didn't have top one on here. Probably because I have that somewhere else, I guess. So we got an extra 500-ish, 300 to 500-ish damage. We have dodge, which is what we're looking for. Crit's good too. So, and this here is increasing dodge, which is good, like I said, but this one's increasing or decreasing damage. So let's see, put him up a little bit higher here. Her up a little bit higher, sorry. And then we got also this guy here as well. damage goes up more, crit goes down a touch, and dodge goes up. So definitely has a lot more dodge here. And this weapon, come on, this weapon can't be used because it's too low, yeah. That's a bummer. So 220 with dealing 9,510 DPS. Let's go ahead and look at our other people here. This is our other big damage dealer. He's dealing 11,000. That is just huge. But he's got these chips, these purple chips, which is helpful. Plus he's got the prototypes on. To be interesting, this one's giving us 32% chance to increase crit by 50%. Oh no, here's one. All affected enemies lose 8% of their health over 3 seconds. So if I take this off, remove. I don't think I'm going to do this long term, but let's go ahead and try that prototype over here and see what happens. Oops, wrong spot. I do like the purple gear. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, he's got my other level 85 Ranger. 4,500 to 48. What is that versus this one? 45. That was way more damage. Yeah, I might have to put that one on instead. Yeah, that's way higher damage. 47,000 and 39. Yeah, so health is way down, but damage is way up. Upon dying, stuns enemy in the area for 2 seconds. Yeah, so I put that on. I made an assassin on this one. So they just basically go in and kamikaze, doing mass damage and then die and then stun everybody. I think that's a good setup for this assassin, but the problem is I just can't get it to work correctly. I need to do something to make that work better. But anyway, we're not. That's neither here nor there. That's what we're doing. We're trying out the prototype on this new weapon. I'm just going to use it rather than try it on. Alright, so all affected enemies lose 8% of their max health over 3 seconds. 23 and 91, it goes up 1, I think. All affected enemies lose 8% of their health over 3 seconds. I think that's exactly what we had for the other one. Oh, here we go. Remove. And put it back here. I know if I tried it on a little quicker, I got that. You, use, yes. 8% over 3 seconds, yeah, same thing. But this number is a little bit higher, so. Okay, let's go ahead and what are we going to do? We're going to take this one away, which is our level 70. And I have backstab, so that backstab's going to go away. That's going to hurt us. That has been helping us for sure. Let's put you over here for now. You are going to go in. So our overall squad power stays the same, but do we get stronger? That is the question. Our DPS certainly goes up, but losing this prototyped gun, which his DPS we'll go look at in a second. 2395, which is good for sure, and then 8%, same effects there. And let's see, his DPS was 7490, so slightly better. Plus we lose backstab. So again, I'm not sure if we're coming out ahead on that one or not. Our power stayed the same by upgrading from level 70 to 85. Even though I know I kind of had a little discussion on Facebook there with somebody with me mentioning power. Power is not the main goal, and I think I've had that. I think I've gotten that idea over to everybody. This squad power doesn't mean tons. It's just, for me, it's just a number indicator to know things are going up or down. But really, your squad strength and how you have everybody balanced is much more important. Like I was saying, if I was 1.5 and I could beat 1.9s regularly, I would be okay with 1.5. But my 1.5 can't beat people my own power hardly, just a little bit. So that's why I don't really like my squad. So me mentioning squad power is just for me to get some kind of a leveling item as we're making changes to the squad here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 2, and we got 3 mages. So we got a couple things we could do here. So when we go to the tunnel, we got this extra. So you're a res, reanimate, whatever, doesn't matter. This is a lower level res, restore, isn't it? Yeah, restore. Plus we also have this, which we'd be losing. And then here's the restore / damage. So let's compare. This is our current restore. Let's compare that to the new one we just got. That was this one. It is better. Significantly better, actually. Damage is down a bit, but I don't care because that's not the point of this person. Oh, that's why. Because that's damage over 4 seconds versus instant restore. So maybe this isn't as good then. But having both of these guys going at the same time maybe is good. So I'm gonna do, you know what? We're gonna do some testing here. Let's take, what are you? You're my assassin. I got to do some changing of people here. So I'm gonna take my other level 70 out. You. Let's put you over here for the time being. And you look like who we're going to be changing here. Isabella. I'm going to test her out with the new event item. Oh yeah, we got to put that on as well. Look at that too. And then we'll call it here. So we're going to do a couple tests. We'll go here. Engineer. That's way too low. I need to get a good chemical outfit. Thought these are 70s. All right, I'll spend time on that later too. Don't want to spend too much time on that. Obviously not very good, so we will work on that later. So we're going to try this one, which DPS goes up significantly. It's probably slow, very slow. So that's every 2 seconds versus very slow. So that's the same. So damage goes up 900. Crit goes up a bit. Chemistry knowledge, which is big, goes up. So cast a protective shield that absorbs 13,000 of chemistry knowledge of damage. Not huge, but yeah, it could be good. So it'd be interesting to see what the prototype version of that does. Anyway, we're going to try it. It doesn't really matter. We're going to give it a shot and see how it works. Where'd you go? And then I'll have to, and if this kind of stuff ends up working, I'll have to go work on, maybe changing some of these items to make people better. I'm not going to waste too much more time on that here. Chemistry knowledge, not as good. Okay, we'll just keep that for now. That's fine. And then this is too low. We can't use this, so you're out. So that's it. I'm going to keep that off since we're not trying to do damage here. Yeah, we'll leave it there. So that puts us up to 5 by 85, 1 by 84. Squad power 1.519. So our squad power went down about 6,000, pretty tiny. Our team level went significantly up, but now the question is, are we weaker? And last time I had this 85 by 85, 1 by 84, I was significantly weaker than having the 270s in there. So I will need to test that out. Yeah. We do have to do one more change. I almost forgot about here. Yeah, I don't have that prototype. So the reason I want this one for like the weekend is the railroad and the tunnel is the healing. That is very useful because you want to be able to live as long as possible. But I am going to go ahead and put this on to test a couple things later once I end this video and see how this works. And I will more than likely go back. Maybe I'll be switching back and forth as needed. So he is doing, let's go just find one person to fight and check out the squad. So with that, 1519. And I don't know. I don't know if we're stronger or weaker, to be honest. Let's go find one person to fight. I'm not going to do a whole arena. That'll take too long. Got to get this video up. Find somebody with the squad power somewhere around us. And then we'll see what their setup is. 1-0. You know what? There was a person at 1.6 and I tried to beat him because they had some good resources and I lost. So that would be a good test if they're still around. Yeah, this guy. He had 412 cash. So I would be happy to get that and the 55 bullets. So that's one I was trying to beat. And he beat me pretty soundly. I only fought him once, but he definitely took me down quite easily. So we got to get these going so I can finish doing my grinding here for the railroad because that's giving me more bullets. So do that, and then we'll go start producing another one. Okay, so let's go ahead and try this fight. Yes. We'll try to put it on slow here so we can see what's going on. So we're 100,000 points weaker. But if we were built in a strong way, that would make a bit of difference. All right, so what are we doing here? Hopefully the sounds aren't too loud there. We lost a lot of our multi-purpose weapons, which is certainly hurting us. Yeah, he's still destroying. He was over 300,000 when I beat him, or when he beat me last time. So his damage appears to be going down, lower than it did before. But I think we are weaker. I didn't see if that shield got fired here either, so obviously still got destroyed. So we're still fairly weak. This guy beat me, pretty handily before, so it might not really be telling me anything. And in one battle doesn't mean anything either necessarily. So, and reading the amount of damage taken doesn't mean much considering everybody got damage and died. So, so he had a res. He didn't res anybody, so that was useless. Actually, no, it was restore. So it did 37% of the restore. He apparently has a restore as well. Now let's reanimate, and he did 44% of the restore, so that's interesting. He did. This is one reanimation. Okay. Here's our shield person. Like I said, I didn't see if that shield fired or not. It'd be nice if I could actually see here. And our damage. So look at that. Our new setup here, Zoe, on this one did the most damage. Allison's usually almost always the big damage dealer, but this time Zoe did. So let's do one more. Let's fight that person one more time. Obviously, we're going to lose. Actually, I can't afford to lose that much more food. I got to do stuff with it yet. Yeah, just whatever. Who cares? I got a chest full of food. I can get food in lots of places. So let's go ahead and fight them one more time. Oh, we got to get healed up. Once everybody's healed up, we'll do one more time and do a comparison of the numbers and see how similar they are. I expect to still lose because we're just not strong yet. But what do we have here? There's something I need to collect. Reward for massacre. What was that? 260. Oh, it was old. That's why. It's like I haven't gotten anywhere near the top of a massacre in a long time. Okay, one more time. We are healed up. Almost. We will be shortly. And this will be the last one. Then we'll go ahead and end it. So this is how I do my troubleshooting, my debugging. I just, run through multiple scenarios and just check the stats and see. Because one time, things proc 28% of the time. That means, you're going to see a difference in the battles one out of every 4 times. And then you got those kinds of things spread amongst many items on many people. It makes for, potentially different results. So run them multiple times so you can see what the averages are. All right, so let's see if we get this shield coming up this time. If that shield, yeah, still no shield. So I think he's just dying too quickly. So the other good test would be to put in and our new archer is down already. Not archer, whatever. Back over 300,000 again here. Yeah, so nothing's going off, but potentially he's got a multi-purpose on that's preventing anything from going. So over 300,000 again. So our last performance was probably not very telling. This might be more realistic. So restored at 70% of the restores this time. He didn't do any restores or any resurrections. You didn't do anything. I didn't see the shield go, so that was useless. And you died very early, so you didn't do much. You probably got backstabbed. I didn't see that. So again, back to Allison doing all the damage. So we'll do some more working and tweaking, and hopefully we can get some squad that finally works. Like I said, the goal will be to spend a little bit more time in this game, start paying attention to the stuff I get, and grind a little bit more as we're doing giveaways and whatnot, and hopefully get our squad up to something more useful. Because right now it's just no good, and it's not really fun to go in the arena because I'm so weak. So we need to get that one stronger, and this event certainly helps. We got some stuff, but I think the next big step is going to be having lower prices here. I mean, let's just pick equipped item, doesn't matter, sure, and damage, you have damage, so yeah, take this new damage, use it. 1 million. I mean, that's just ridiculous. So hopefully there will be a release sometime soon where this will go down to 250,000. Then I'll go through and put in I don't have tons of purples, but certainly got a few. We'll get those inserted, and we'll start leveling some of the blues up to purples to get those in. Plus, in the railroad, we got some of the premium currency, 52,000. So I don't know if I've told you guys on this channel before, but really the only thing worth buying are epic chips in here, or further down the road, maybe a success blueprint so you can merge to orange. But really, you should only be buying these so you get more epic chips this way. So I've got enough for this. Only 5 right now, not tons, but still 5. And that, it's extra strength that's just kind of sitting there waiting to be added. So once those prices come down, I will most certainly be doing that. So I think that will do it for here. This went a little bit longer than I meant to, but like I said, good news. We got through the event, or we will get through the event here within the next 3 days. We'll see how much stuff I can get. And we got giveaways coming. So remember, put your information down below. I'm going to be closing everything in 2 days after this event goes live, and I will let you know the winner on Facebook, on Twitter. I'll reply to the winners in the comments, and then as I started doing the Last Hustle Castle video, I also posted the winners in the video itself. So I'm going to try to remember to start doing that on a normal basis as well. So, all right. Well, until the next time, good luck to everybody in the giveaway, and I will catch up with everybody soon. This has been QC Runner for QC Runner Games, and I will talk to you soon. See ya.